Okay, so here we will be explaining how to create a component in VHDL. Um, in this example, we will be making a JK flip-flop. So here, as you can see, we have created the functionality of a JK flip-flop, and we will make note of the ports and how they are used here. Now, we will go to a separate VHDL file in which we will be using this other VHDL file, which is now called a component. So in this file, we are initializing the ports, which you can see here. And after that, we are calling to this component, as you can see here. And you're going to put in the ports for that component. And then next here, you're going to map each of those components, each of those ports in a certain order. So here, you can see we have A, we have B, we have clock, and Z. That is for our main function. So these will be mapped in order according to how you have it in here. So for example, we will have A0 mapped to J. We'll have B0 mapped to K, clock mapped to clock, and Z0 mapped to Q. And it goes on and on for each different stage. Now we can show you how this looks.
Here we'll be looking at the output of the flip-flop. This is of a JK behavior, and if you're familiar with that, Here we'll be looking at the output of this flip-flop. Here we have organized the outputs and the inputs for easy use, for easy viewing. So from looking at the A input from right to left, we have A0, A1, A2, and A3. Similarly with B, from B0 up to B3, and of course Z as well. So if you're familiar with how the JK flip-flop works, we'll check this to confirm. When A0 and AB are both 1, here we'll see that Q becomes not Q. So from here, we change from 0 to 1 on the falling edge of the clock. Similarly, looking at A1 and B1, we have 0, 1. Looking at the behavior of the flip-flop, Q will become 0. So we see here in Z0 and Z1, Q has become 0. Another way to have made this component would have been to use a single VHDL file. So if we minimize this and simply copy and paste this VHDL, right-click copy, right-click paste into the module here, we will still be able to run it since VHDL runs in parallel. Of course, we'd have to disable the JK file, so you'd remove it from the project, and then you'd be able to compile it same way and enjoy the same output. So this is how you create a component in VHDL. This was using Quartus. Thank you.